министр экономического развития Российской Федерации Максим Геннадьевич Решетников, генеральный секретарь Ассоциации государств Юго-Восточной Азии АСЕАН, правительство Королевства Таиланд Анутин Чернвираку, премьер-министр Социалистической Республики Вьетнам и председатель делового совета России АСЕАН Иван Викторович Поляков. Сейчас я хотел бы представить слово министру экономического развития
АСЕАН. Дорогие друзья, приветствую вас по случаю открытия делового форума Россия-АСЕАН.
Your Excellency, Alexei President, Prime Minister of the Republic of Ministers, Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. It is a pleasure across two very different regions that conversation together. The timing is not incidental. The work of this forum is to identify where to expand that number and give it while supply remains a strategic imperative. Transport infrastructure, engineering, materials and minerals, as well as logistics. The economy surpasses $305 billion in 2025.
I my profound gratitude to President Vladimir Putin, who has kindly invited ASEAN leaders for very important critical dialogue between ASEAN and Russia, business, and ensure that enhance the bilateral relations and regional cooperation, brutality that we are not able to reciprocate. But thank you very much again. Now we are here in Kazakh. Here, the business community, focusing on business and trade is the language of the soul. Speech of Secretary General. A growing middle class, a rapidly growing digital economy, a youthful population continue to drive the program on trade and investment cooperation 2026 to 2035.
Prime Minister Alexei Pesochin, PM Anwar, Prime Minister Lee Min-hung, Secretary Kao, Mr. Chairs, Excellencies, distinguished members of ASEAN and Russia's business communities, good morning. It is a great pleasure for me to join all of you at this place. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the organizing committee for bringing together policy makers and business leaders from across ASEAN and Russia. This year is of particular significance to ASEAN and Russia as we commemorate 35 years of our relations. Over the years, our partnership has continued to evolve, supported not only by cooperation among governments, but also by the growing ties between our business communities. We meet at a time of profound change in global economy. New technologies are transforming industries. Supply chains are evolving. Businesses are navigating an increasingly complex global environment. Yet, periods of change also create opportunities for those prepared to adapt, innovate, and explore new partnerships. Today, Thailand is actively transforming into a greener, smarter, and more future-oriented economy. With the political stability under the current government, we are undergoing economic restructuring and regulatory reform to open up new economic opportunities. Initiatives such as the Fast Pass initiative help us achieve the biggest FDI volume in the past 10 years. Thailand's strengths lie not only in our attractiveness for foreign investments. We are also a regional leader in food and agriculture, tourism, medical services, and green transition. We are also investing in advanced industries such as digital ecosystems, data center, chip manufacturing, and semiconductors. Looking ahead, I wish to highlight 3 key areas that can help shape a new chapter of our economic cooperation: connectivity, trade and investment, and people-to-people exchanges. First is connectivity. Connectivity is the foundation of economic growth. Located at the heart of mainland Southeast Asia, Thailand is well positioned to serve as a strategic gateway connecting Russian businesses to ASEAN's dynamic and growing market of 700 million people. We offer modern infrastructure and logistics system, deep sea ports, aviation networks, and growing digital connectivity. Together with our extensive trade and business networks, these advantages make Thailand an attractive platform for companies seeking opportunities across Southeast Asia. As one of ASEAN's leading digital economies, Thailand is also actively investing in digital infrastructure, innovation ecosystems, smart industries, and emerging technologies. This will complement the ASEAN Digital Economy Framework Agreement, which will be signed later this year, contributing to a more integrated, secure, and inclusive digital market. Second, being trade and investment. As we all face the challenges presented by geopolitical and geoeconomic uncertainties, Russia and Thailand need to uphold multilateral trading systems, diversify markets, and enhance food and energy security. Russia is the world's largest natural gas reserves and ranks the second largest natural gas producer. While Thailand is a leading global food producer, we can indeed complement each other economically. Thailand particularly welcomes the increased interest of Russian investments through the Russian-Thai Investment Forum, especially in the areas of digital, agriculture, energy, tourism, and creative economy. At present, approximately 2 million tourists from your country, Russia, spend their holidays in our country every year. But I believe and I'm certain that there is still a big room for further increase in this tourism area. Thailand remains committed to maintaining an open, predictable, and business-friendly environment. To advance our economic cooperation, we therefore see value in launching negotiations on a Thai EAEU FTA to facilitate trade and create new economic opportunities for our businesses. Third, people-to-people exchanges. Strong economic partnerships are ultimately built on strong relationships between people. Tourism, education, cultural exchanges, and business mobility play a vital role in fostering mutual understanding and long-term cooperation. Thailand is pleased to welcome all tourists from Russia, many of whom also call Thailand their second home. We look forward to enhancing tourism cooperation with Russia, especially in the wellness and medical tourism. This not only creates economic opportunities, but also contributes to well-being and quality of life of our peoples. Furthermore, Thailand sees strong potential for forging cooperation with Russia in creative economy. This can be built on our strong people-to-people ties and growing cultural exchanges. We look forward to enhanced partnerships between our two creative industries and cultural organizations to help generate economic value and strengthen cultural linkages between Thailand and Russia, and of course ASEAN. Ladies and gentlemen, Thailand and Russia will commemorate the 130th anniversary of diplomatic relations next year. We value this long-standing partnership as well as the potential to further strengthen bilateral economic collaboration. By enhancing connectivities, advancing trade and investment, and deepening people-to-people exchanges, we can unlock new opportunity for businesses, build more resilient economies, and bring our countries closer together. When I'm talking to all of you here, it seems like I focus on things between my country and Russia. But in fact, I would like to inform all of you that we all, especially like PM Anwar, PM Lee Min-ho, we have all established regional cooperations among each other in ASEAN countries to make sure that once you come to ASEAN, regardless of being Thailand, Malaysia, Vietnam, so on and so forth, we together, we will cooperate with you in all matters, and we believe that nothing else will turn out but success. So, in closing, Thailand stands ready to work with your country and our ASEAN colleagues to advance these goals and to build a more connected, innovative, and prosperous future for all of us. And I wish this forum every success. Thank you very much.
Благодарю вас, министр Социалистической Республики Вьетнам, господину Ле Минь Хонгу. Прошу вас.
With ASEAN, including seaports, communities, for cooperation and investment for the business community serve as a bridge, helping to deepen trade and investment ties between ASEAN and the EU, as well as between ASEAN and Russia, member states, to develop viable projects.
Благодарю вас, господин премьер-министр. Слово предоставляется министру экономического развития Российской Федерации. Благодарю вас.